Hey everybody, the Banga is back. Welcome to part 10 of Let's Play Zwei the Arges adventure. Alright, I had to look things up before I continue on with the shrine, because I think there's some side quests we can do now. Such as this one. Hey there, you two. Been a while. Been doing okay? Ah. Miles, is that you? It is! Miles, the aeroplane pilot. If you're here, that means the plane must be too. Which means my fashion magazine is somewhere on the island. Cough it up, bub. I don't know how to tell you this. But my aeroplane went down. Got struck just before arriving in Arges and took a big spill. What? You can't be serious! I wish I weren't. Found myself attacked by what looked like a big dragon or something. Jet black. And try as I might, I just couldn't shake the thing. You were attacked in the air? Wait, so if your plane went down, are you saying... I'm afraid I am. All the cargo I was carrying got burned to a crisp. This cannot stand! You only come twice a year. It's one of the few things I look forward to. Are you okay, Miles? A crash like that had to have left its mark. I got a little dinged up, but it was nothing serious. I ejected myself before impact and parachuted to safety. If you had time to run, you had time to secure your cargo. It's called doing your job. Now, Pipiro, that's... Man, wrong on so many levels! For one, it's not Miles' fault his plane went down. Blame the monster that attacked him. No, the little lady's right. That cargo is my responsibility, and because I couldn't handle the situation, it's gone. All I could say about that is, I'm sorry. And next time I come, I'll be sure to compensate everybody for what they lost, somehow. Until then, hope you two can forgive me. I suppose. Just this once. I'll direct my grudge entirely toward the monster and forget you were even involved. But now the question is, what are you doing here exactly? What's it look like? I'm building me a new aeroplane. Excuse me? Arges has no communications channel, so it might as well be a desert island. But I figured, if I could build a tiny plane, I can hop over somewhere and call for aid. Consider it an act of recompense for having lost all your guys' stuff. Wow! But can you actually do it? I mean, building an aeroplane seems really complicated. As long as I got the parts, I can make do. Though there are a couple that are gonna be a pain to procure. Which ones? The propeller and the engine. Both of them had to be just so I can't rightly fake them with lesser builds. Not sure what to do about that, but I guess I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. Propeller and engine. Hey, can you tell me where I can find them? Did you know Miles is a certified engineer? Yeah, me neither. But that's where the idea to do something crazy like build a new airplane came from. Guess when you're flying off into new worlds, a little know-how can really save your hide. Yeah, apparently if I looked up, you have to go to Caiaphas Woods. How you would know to do that? I don't know. But it just tells you to go there, so that's where we're gonna go. Well, it's safe to say none of the enemies here are gonna stand up to us. So I guess we'll just get this little soiree over with. I mean, look how much damage we do to them. Like in quadruple digits. So I'm gonna practically just walk past everything. That's where we saved the fairy. And now we can go over here. And look at this. Surely you can find something here. Why can't I pick that up? Oh, wait a second. Maybe I gotta do something here first. This still says level 0. Strange that this is level 0, even though you come here very late. There isn't anything here. How many barrels are here? We'll come back to it. There was at least 2 there. Oh man, you have to look everywhere. Oh, thank God the guide actually tells you, like, how many there are, so you don't have to count them all yourself. So according to this, it should be 20? There we go. I wonder what else you gotta count. Enemies? I laugh if it's enemies that you have to fight. We'll just say so. There's 5. There's 6. Oh, this is a new area. Seven, 8, 9. Okay, I have 9 in my head. 10, 11. How many kobolds are there? Well, probably 0. That was wrong. Because there's more here. 13 I have now. 15. So it's gotta be 15. Anything that stands out, just count that. So you can grab that item. That's the engine. Okay. So I'm guessing that propeller that we just saw before we entered this was too beat up to use. Oh god, I hope you don't have to count the spike balls. Let's count them anyway. There's 3 here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have 12 in my head. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22... 24? It is 24! Man, it's just like playing Mario Party 2 all over again. I didn't come here just to fight them. Oh, Jesus. We got new kobolds this time. Wait, this can't be it? Did they drop something else and I didn't know? There's nothing else here. Huh. Shouldn't there be a propeller around here at the end? So I have the engine, but not the propeller. This is gonna be a problem. Maybe if I go through here? Well, this is different. There it is! Okay, we can just warp on out of here then. And we'll just give him the parts. Now we should be able to get somewhere. Well, I'll be! That's the engine for my aeroplane! And the propeller, too! What? Did I accidentally disconnect the controller? What the fuck? We found them in the forest. Seems like they both survived pretty well intact. I think I can still use them. You just shaved off a ton of time off this build. Can't thank you enough. Yes, you can. You can get this plane built, hop in, and go fetch my magazine. Haha. Good to see you're still as peppy as ever, Papiro. This should be all the parts I need. I tip my hat to you for finding them so handily. Alright. I got the means, the know-how, and Wemmick. So let's get this plane rebuilt. You think I could help too? Never seen a plane being built, but I'm eager to learn. Haha. You got some man in you, son. I'd be glad to have an assistant for this here task. Thank you so much. How about you, Papiro? You went in on this? About as much as I want surgery. Too much work, and it'll get my clothes all dirty. Quite right. Here's men's work, Paco. Ain't right to dirty a lady's hands with it. See? Miles gets it. I'm all for letting dudes do this instead of me. City folk know what's up. You should take notes, Paco. You could learn a thing or two. Ready to get started? Wemmick, get your ass over here! So if my controller disconnects even for like a microsecond, it's just unusable until I turn the game off again. That's so stupid. Phew! It's coming together nicely. Won't take much more before she's up and running. It certainly does look plane-shaped now, so that's an improvement from before. It's so red! Thanks for all your help, Paco. Wemmick and I ought to be able to take it from here. Shouldn't be long now before we finish up, so get ready to drop that jaw when you see it. Of course, I wouldn't miss it. I'll come back to see it when it's done for sure. I thought all you had to do is just leave once and then it's built. Okay, I guess not. I guess I'll go save the game so I can actually have my controller to use again. Alright, I got it all saved, so we're gonna start another side quest. First, you gotta go here. Oh yes, I almost forgot. I have a special gift for you. For each of you, in fact. Think of them as mementos for your time in this. The joyfulest place in Grand Valen. Please wear them with pride. Matching duds. What? These are, what do you expect Tailboy and I to do with these? Well, that's a silly question. Wear them, of course. They'll look stupendous on you. Oof, what can we do? Shh, so sensitive. No need to get your knickers in a knot. We accept them, but just never ever wear them. Because they're absolutely hideous. Yeah, I guess. The Undines don't need to know. Alright, so... I believe you gotta take him to Puck Village. It says to talk to someone, but unfortunately the guide I have is in Japanese. So I don't know what exactly you bring him to. So it's not you. How the hell would you even know? I guess just talk to everyone you see. Just gotta find who these go to. And right now I don't see anyone. Would you consider giving those matching duds to a heartbroken man? Many thanks. One day I hope that Lainey and I will wear these together. Please accept this as a token of my thanks for your humble generosity. A bridal bouquet? It is, after all, something of no use to a gentleman. Yet perhaps it could be of use to you. Of use? In what way, exactly? Okay. Next it says you gotta bring it to that ferry in the Sylvan Village. I think it's easy to tell which one you bring it to. So where is Ripple? Where did she run off to? Is it you? Oh, that bridal bouquet! Ripple has heard of it! It's legendary! Whoever receives it will be next to get married, no? Pockle! Papiro! Is that bridal bouquet for Ripple? Yay! Yay! You take this, as thank you. Ripple found it in Forest Stream just a short while ago. A fishing rod. That's very kind of you, thanks. I must say, it's in great shape. You really take care of your things, don't you, Ripple? Man, just look at how nice it is. Thanks again. Pockle, he's Ripple's destiny after all, isn't he? I think this girl has a soft spot for clueless idiots. Ouch. Now I gotta go back to Puck Village. And you gotta give it to Brick. Ooh, Course is in the shop. Hey, is that a fishing rod you got there? Looks just like the one I lost in the forest when I was a kid. Man, that takes me back. Pockle, Papiro, if you're not planning to use that fishing rod you got there, you mind me giving it a spin? Many thanks. As a token of my gratitude, I'd like you to have this. A baseball set. Received it during regular service a while back. Supposedly a big fad among young boys in the big cities. Kinda hard to play baseball with just two people, though. Okay, I still have enough wings. Next, you want to bring this to the Salamander's Den. Because I'm sure those little kids would love to play baseball. Probably none of these. Hey, now, you got something pretty interesting there. If you're not using that baseball set, do you think maybe I could have it? Oh, thank you very much. I've been looking for something I could do with the kids. Consider this a small token of my appreciation. A fan. Got it from the Sills, but I don't really need to beat the heat, so I've never used it. Hopefully you get more use out of it. Thanks. We'll gladly accept your humble offering. Okay, we don't really need to go to Puck, however, we need to go somewhere else. And I could top up my wings. What we need to look for is the labyrinth. I don't remember where that is. Is it over this way? Nope, that's the strange passage. Is it on the other side of the desert? Yes! Hey now! What's that you got there? Would you mind giving me that fan? Much obliged. I've been meaning to fan my dear mushrooms so they aren't hurt by this horrid heat. Here, a small token of my appreciation. Plum brandy? I bought that for comparison before making my special kobold killer mushroom sake. It's got low alcohol content, so it's great for people who can't hold their liquor. Though it's still alcoholic, so you kids better not try any of it yourselves. Aw, tokens of appreciation aren't supposed to be off limits. That's not fair. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. So therefore, it's gotta be for someone else. We know who could use some alcohol. The gnomes. Oh, a special brew with low alcohol content. Interesting. Hey, I don't suppose you'd be willing to let me have that plum brandy, would you? Sure, why not? Thank you very much. Despite being a gnome, I'm actually a lightweight with alcohol. But I love the taste, so I'm always on the lookout for anything with low alcohol content. Oh, I know. As a thank you, how about I give you this? Eastern pickles? They're homemade! Brined them myself with the perfect amount of salt. Thanks! That'll help get us out of a pickle for sure. All we need is some jam. Okay, let me go to where the shop is. Oh, you got a protege, that's cool. The stone wart is what I was looking for. Now I finally have it. I think I'd rather that, because I feel Petrify is worse for me than Confusion, currently. Okay, now I gotta find out who else I talked to. Who needs pickles? Because sadly, according to this, it's Udito? Which, who the hell is that? Like, what is that in English? So it's not very helpful, to be honest. Nope, nobody in the church. Hope you don't have to go through every single house to find it. Maybe it's the kids? No. Oh, right, that's the one I gave the matching set to. So it's not you, either. Anyone up here? I mean, worst case scenario, I gotta go to Numa's house. Well now, is that delightfully briny smell what I think it is? If you're not gonna eat that pickle dish, would you mind giving it to me? Much appreciated. Nothing goes with slow-boiled eggs, quite like Eastern-style pickles. It's only proper to give you something in return though, so please, take these. Glasses. I received them as a gift, but my eyes are fine, so they're a bit wasted on me. But if you can find a use for them, I'm sure that would make the glasses happy too. Alright, thank you. We'll take them. Okay, now we gotta go back to Undine Land. So now I gotta see who needs these. Not you. Yeah, the key came in handy. Okay, maybe it's this one. Down there in the corner. I test all the equipment, so I play a lot of games. And my eyes are paying the price. Oh? You two? What have you got there? No, seriously, what is it? I can't see it properly. If those are glasses, would you mind letting me have them? Thanks! Now I can put all my energy back into playing games again. Don't know if these really constitute a proper show of gratitude, but here. Comfy slippers. I bought them recently, but then realized we don't wear shoes. Don't even have proper feet. Honestly, I'm not sure what I was thinking buying them in the first place. Sounds like something Papiro would do. That's just the mind of somebody that likely has too much money. Okay, now who needs the slippers? Not you. Let me just head over this way. Not here. Oh, come on. Okay, it wouldn't be Paul. And it wouldn't be anybody in here. Yeah, still have only 2 idols left, because we're almost done with that side quest. Which is good news. So where the hell is it? This way? Oh yeah, there's a whole different area. Well now, you've got something interesting there. You wouldn't consider letting go of those comfy slippers, would you? Many thanks. As a maid, tired feet are an ever-present issue, so these could be a lifesaver. Allow me to compensate you for your generosity with this. A Phoenix Down. It's a rather rare item that I receive from sources. Just having it on your person will cause it to restore your life once, should it deplete. Wow! So this is like the ultimate healing item then. You received it from sources? Just what are you involved with? Hehe. There are some things in life you're better off not knowing. Be forewarned though, if used, that feather will burn up and be gone forever. Guard it well. Is it an accessory? Well, you should probably not use it until maybe the very end. So that side quest is now officially completed. So we got that for... I can't believe it's a one-use item, though. All that work to get an item that can be used one time, and one time only. So, I guess we'll see if that's worth it or not. Wow, despite buying a whole bunch of stuff, we still have a decent amount of room. In any case, it's finally time to head for the shrine. So now we don't have to worry about that ever again. Alright, so does it matter where we go? That says level 18. Didn't I see a place that was level 17? Yeah, this one. I think we should go there first. What level am I? Am I at 17? I think I'm at 17. No, I'm at 18. Treasure Road. Bring it on. Why does it seem like... Uh-oh. Oh, back away. Why does it sound like my weapon squeaks so much? Is it because of the earth element that's causing this? Oh, no, there was a monster there. 2, actually. Hope this is not a place where you can get lost too easily. Fine, I'll just start blasting them then. Gotta go fast. How much faster do you want me to go? Okay, so a charge is not gonna do it. Got it! Man, that took a lot of mashing to get through. Guess we'll see if that was mandatory. Okay, 2 plates that I need to weigh down. Start with this one, and then that one. Hold on a second. Okay, this one's for sun, and this one's for moon. So I have to look at their stabs as well. What else is over here? Because we can just go to the next floor now. What's worth all this trouble? Oh, just go back? I think we'll just ignore that. There doesn't seem to be much point to just keep going through. Because we'll just end up backtracking a lot again. Hope we don't have to deal with all these carpets the entire way. I bet you do. Maybe I shouldn't bother to put an element on. We'll just shove our way through if we have to. It's not like these deactivate over time. And they're not all requiring, you know, go fast. Oh, one of them's a healer. We can't have any of that. I don't know what that was. Oh, it's probably this. You know what? Maybe the fish is what we needed. Okay, there's an awful lot of these switches over here. Let's see if we can wipe out as many of these enemies as we can. Whoops. Any more? I don't think they deactivate after a long time. So we just gotta find where the rest of them are. I'll have to comb this giant floor out. Not here. Right side, maybe? What the hell did I miss? I don't see it. Oh, this one! Yeah, there was only one left. Alright, we got it now. Okay, that's for our carpet to come here. This is for nothing. Which means we gotta go not that way. Well, then where? Not here. Here. Let's go right. Yep, it's gonna be one of those. Ooh, I bet that's valuable. Ooh, toasted rice ball. We're 2,700 experience. Hells yeah. Hook me up with that. You know, in some places, that is called a toasted jelly donut. I'm sure, like, 85% of you get that reference. That can't be all that's there, is it? Okay, this is all for optional shit. Okay, we're going down. I want to check the map again. Yeah, there's nothing else. Try to hide behind the sacred angels? Trying to use them as your personal sanctuary? Well, you thought wrong to do that. You as a spirit yourself should know better. Okay, there's where the exit is. Okay, let's bring the moon statue over first. Now, you would think the one with the red jewel was sun, because sun is usually red. Or orange. And then moon would be for nighttime, which would be like a dark blue. What? Oh. It just shifted a little bit. Just enough to be unaligned. somebody was captured here. Nope, not my problem. What the hell? It says danger? Oh, they seem to be having a good time. What if I just, No, I didn't mean to attack that one! Alright, fine, have it your way. What did that get me? Ah, squid noodles. I remember when squid noodles were really, really precious. Not so much anymore. I mean, they're not bad, but... You give me melons or those toasted rice balls, I'll be satisfied for sure. I wonder what the treasure is here. It could be another one of those magic stones. Hey, Pipiro, is that... Yeah, another magic jewel. I guess the ones the sprites gave us weren't all there was. This one's a little different from the others we've gotten so far. It's bathed in a quiet warmth. I'm gonna say it's light elemental. Why is it here of all places? Dunno. It was left here after it was used in the war 500 years ago or something. Either way, it's definitely useful, so... Yoink! Right. Looks like we got ourselves a light jewel. Yeah! Alright, back to the midpoint we go. Okay, we're gonna put this on right now. Okay, if I remember correctly, I think you go right here. Oh, that looks so weird. I don't know if we should use that here, because aren't the angels mostly light? I'm gonna go back to wind. Oh, now I gotta go back to earth. Oh my god. So I'm guessing there's gonna be some of those, seals that are dark elements over here. Otherwise, why would we get this? Oh, there are all elements here. Uh-oh. That's right, I can't prevent confusion anymore. Ooh, lemons. Okay, this is gonna get a little annoying real fast. What would light actually... No, it wouldn't have any effect on any of those. Why would I think it would? Thinking like, oh, if you had the light one, you can get all four at once. It cannot be that simple. But if only. In any case, let's just explore what we couldn't get to before. Oh, come on, I gotta switch again? This is just built to waste everyone's time. Oh my freaking Christ. Okay, at least these are all destroyable by wind. That was a mimic. Now I have to attack every chest I see. Okay, that one is safe. And I was saying melons were really valuable. Take that phrase as you will. And, you know, of course we got one. Oh my god, you gotta do more of this again. Oh shit! Alright, this calls for dynamite. I say as I throw the bomb instead. Excellent. Oh, I'll probably need the magnet for this. However, what's on the other path? Something I need fire for. I didn't get time to look at what that was. Hope it wasn't that. Anyway, let's feast. Alright, put the goddamn magnet back on. Or not. He's like, he doesn't have a good weapons, get him! Oh, I didn't even have to put the magnet on, I just had to stay there. I thought the magnet was necessary. Yeah! Good shot. Hey, more milk. Drink up. Milk does a body good. Do I have anything that's worth a lot? I don't have another melon, do I? No, I think I ate it. Oh, but I have this, though. I'm gonna wait till I get beat up more before I use it. Also, it's a bit dark in the living room. Ah, I didn't think I would get dark so soon. Are you kidding me? Look, if I put all the jewels on one slot, or, like, in the hotkeys, guess what's gonna happen? I'm gonna have less room for food. And then nobody wins. Certainly not me. I mean, I still gotta cycle through all that shit. At least this doesn't have like a Crystallis problem where you have like two kinds of enemies. And then one's immune to one element, and the other enemy is immune to the other one, within the same room! Because they're not insane. This time... Okay, finally took out that knight. Jeez Louise. I think they threw in enough enemies for a section I don't even have to do. Oh, a warp. Got me chicken. Tell me whatever that is. I couldn't tell, it's on a plate. A lot of them look the same anyway. Oh, I have lollipops? I'll just free up some space. How much... Oh god, I have only 9 slots left. Oh wait, I've already opened this. Why did I need to open it again? Now why are these back? I didn't even leave the floor. Like, the warp kept me on the same floor, you dunces. Okay, you know what we gotta do. I don't need the confusion ward if I already got the petrify ward on. You know what? Let's just put this on just in case. Lemons don't give you a lot, so we're gonna go with dorayaki. Maybe a sandwich. And the fried rice. Actually, I should have done that and then saved. Okay, looks like we got another boss battle coming up. What is this place? I have a bad, annoying feeling about this. What the? A present from Piddles. He must have summoned it in advance to keep us busy so we wouldn't bother him. There's a different feel to it than the monster we fought up till now. It seems pretty strong. Mwahaha! Strong is a relative term. All shall bow before my might in the end. Anyone who dares stand in the way of me collecting my reward be crushed like a grape. You do know you sound like a villain when you say stuff like that, right? Alright. 90,000 HP! Also, it seems magic doesn't work. So I had to use melee only. Okay. Its physical attacks don't seem that strong. I don't think my charge attacks are doing much either. Let's try the triple play. It just as well we have never done it. I just think that our magic feels way too weak, or like even our charge attacks are too weak. Damn, got hit by all 3 slashes. Wait, can I get hit by magic now? Oh, that just straight up killed us. From the looks of things, you can probably get it with magic after the shield is gone. Maybe another slot of food would be great to have. So yeah, we'll lose the status protection, but it's okay. I don't think it's gonna help us. Maybe we'll go no element. This can't always, like, do damage to it and then gets all its health back, can it? Let's try double play. Goes way too fast, so how the hell do you dodge its attacks when it's doing them? Just hope you're in the right place at the right time. Okay, it can't be hit by magic now. So we should win. There. So that angel was made out of apples. Says so in the Bible. Phew! Don't know how we did it, but we won. Petals and Mask Face should be just beyond here. Get the lead out, Pockle. I'm right there with you. That must be the Dark Idol. Meanwhile, at a cave face... Spooky. Yeah! Well done! Only one seal left. One step away from reviving the Demon Lord. To think, we've come so far. But now, finally, I'll... Hey, dipwads! You two? I can't believe how obstinate you are, coming all the way up to the Golden Concourse. I'd say you're the obstinate ones. And we just about had it with this game of tag. What were you talking about just now? You mentioned reviving the Demon Lord. You aren't talking about Demon Lord Vesper, are you? From the war 500 years ago? You just figured that out? Of course that's who we're talking about. Wait, so you're seriously an underling to the Demon Lord? That's like a major reveal. I had no idea. I literally introduced myself as a servant to the Demon Lord when we first met. Were you just ignoring me? We were laughing at you, but it's no joke anymore. What you're doing is unconscionable. And I won't stand idly by and allow you to throw the piece of Arges into chaos. Yeah, you go, Pockle. You're on fire. Now is not the time for interjections. I'm trying to have a moment here. Radio. You serve the Demon Lord too, I take it? I guess you could say that. Up till now, you haven't done anything to harm me or Papiro. So I was giving you the benefit of the doubt. I figured you must have your reasons. Sadly, it seems I've sorely misjudged you. A man like you, A man like you has no right to criticize Paradise. You sully his name with your insults. Yeah, the ass is rich. Don't tell me. Are you a fanboy for the Holy Knight, Paradise? Of course I am. He rules. What of it, you little fleabag? Yeah. Yeah, I've got something to tell you that's gonna knock your tail off, kid. Stop. This is in poor taste, Colbert. I don't think you get to decide what counts as poor taste anymore. After all, you're the one playing dumb when a kid tells you he looks up to you. If that's not poor taste, Paradise, then I don't know what is. Huh? Yeah, bet you're surprised. Wait, I don't understand. What's going on here? I'm sorry, kid. I really am. Yeah, that felt good. Guess things get a little too awkward for him. Yeah. Okay, Furface. You had your fun. Now you've got some explaining to do. How could someone from 500 years ago still be alive today? 500 years ago, my lord and Paradise both struck their final blows at the same time. And my lord put everything he had into his, casting a powerful petrification curse. All this time, Paradise has been stuck in a perpetual state of suspended animation. Until I came along and woke him up from his sleep. Anyway. Huh? You know, that almost makes a little bit of sense. It's not true. It can't be. Why would Paradise, the Holy Knight, work to resurrect the very demon lord he fought? This is all bullshit, and you know it. Watch your meowth. There are ladies present. Before the fight, he and the princess set 6 seals across the land to awaken my lord. What you call idols are the keys needed to undo those seals. Keys which cannot be used by devils or by ordinary humans. So if someone is able to use them, that must mean he's special. Get the picture? No. Yeah. Once the final seed is undone, my lord will be revived. Once and for all. So put on your best suit and get ready for the welcome back ceremony. Toodaloo. Pockle. I'm an idiot. Plain and simple. I wanted to go on an adventure so I could be like my hero, Paradise. But it's just like you always said, Papiro. Dreams are for suckers. If I had known this is how it would have turned out, I would have never set out on this quest. I wish Dad had never given me that picture book even. If he hadn't, then I would have never had to go through any of this. Hey, snap out of it, you dumbass! The hell kind of half-baked crap are you spewing? First of all, we don't know for sure that that's Paradise. But, Papiro. And even if we assume he is, we don't know why he's doing this. He has to have a reason. You believed in Paradise all this time. I should know. You never shut up about him. So calm your tits, bro. What good will it do to reject the truth now? You need to see this through to the end. Okay. I mean, you're right. I believed in him all this time. With all my heart. And I'm not gonna stop now. There you go. Maybe a little naive, but much better. And quite a relief, too. Take away your yearning for adventure, and there's nothing left but puns. We don't want you getting any more basic, or you'll just be an NPC. And nobody wants that. There's an awful lot of fourth wall breaking. Ouch! But thanks. I actually feel a little better now. That was a surprisingly good pep talk. Don't get used to it. I just need your help to complete this job. No full set of idols, no reward after all. And a heroine is nothing without a cart horse to carry her bags. And stop giving me that pep talk now. Guessing this would be the dark idol. That's the 5th one. The only one left to find now is the light idol. So close, but yet so far. Wonder where the Tweedles, D and Dumb are headed next. Honestly, I don't have the slightest idea. Maybe something happened again now, like when the shrine door opened. Ooh, I like that positivity. Let's check a bunch of places out and see if anything's different. I mean, I can already think of one place. Let's see if Miles got the plane done. I also like that there's a dude working on a plane and his name is Miles. That's definitely a reference too. Thanks to you two. Oh, it's still not done. But yeah. Oh, no, not there. It's the other one. Strange passage. Puckle! Isn't this? Yeah. This is where the giant door with the creepy face on it was. Guess when that last seal was broken, the door must have opened along with it. Which means the jerkwads probably went this way. Seems really dark and creepy though. It gets brighter farther in. Wanna check it out? Okay, I think for this you might want the light jewel equipped. A woman? View leaves a lot to be desired. Oh, the Espina Temple. Okay, we don't want to go there yet. Oh, come on. Aha! There's a hidden item that way. There we go, bag capacity up to 100. Alright, so probably in the next episode we'll finally check out that temple. But for now, we gotta offload an awful lot of inventory. So let's just save now, stop here. In the next part we're going to the next dungeon. See you later.